In gripping scenes on Coronation Street, Carla Connor, Allison King, stepped in to save DS Lisa Swain, Vicky Myers, after the detective's emotional turmoil led to a drunken escapade at the Rover's return. The day began on a hopeful note for Lisa, who was celebrating her official return to work following a tumultuous period. However, her optimism was quickly overshadowed by a confrontation with her estranged daughter Betsy Swain, Sidney Martin. The encounter began innocently enough, with Betsy asking Lisa for money to buy flowers. Lisa, caught off guard, hesitated, prompting Betsy to remind her that it was Becky's birthday. Becky, Lisa's late wife and Betsy's other mom, was tragically killed in the line of duty nearly 3 years ago when she was struck by a car. Betsy's revelation stunned Lisa, who had completely forgotten the significant date. Betsy's disappointment was palpable as she stormed off, leaving Lisa overwhelmed with guilt and grief. Reeling from the encounter, Lisa sought solace in the Rover's return, where she quickly drowned her sorrows. Barman Ryan Connor, Ryan Prescott, watched in growing concern as Lisa spiraled out of control, her behavior becoming more erratic with each drink. Between botched dart throws and an ill-fated attempt at karaoke, Lisa's antics drew attention from the pub's patrons. Ryan, unable to handle the situation alone, called Carla Connor, hoping she could diffuse the chaos. Carla arrived to find Lisa in a drunken stupor, demanding another drink. Known for her tough exterior, Carla set her usual demeanor aside and took charge of the situation with a mix of firmness and compassion. "Come on, Lisa, that's enough," Carla said, gently guiding the disheveled detective out of the pub and back to her flat. Despite her resistance, Lisa reluctantly followed, still clutching her drink. Once inside Carla's flat, Lisa seemed determined to keep the night going, but Carla suggested a more sobering alternative. "Let's skip the booze and have a nice mug of tea instead," Carla proposed. The suggestion struck a nerve, triggering an emotional confession from Lisa. She revealed that her late wife Becky used to say the same thing, a memory that deepened her guilt over forgetting Becky's birthday. Lisa broke down, lamenting her failings as a wife and mother. "What kind of person forgets something like this? I let her down, and I'm letting Betsy down too," she sobbed. Carla listened intently, her usual no-nonsense persona giving way to genuine empathy. She reassured Lisa that Becky would have forgiven her for the oversight, emphasizing that grief often clouds even the most important memories. "Becky wouldn't hold this against you," Carla said firmly. "You've been through so much. Don't be so hard on yourself." But Lisa's exhaustion and inebriation caught up with her before Carla's words could fully sink in. She fell asleep mid-conversation, curling up on Carla's sofa. With Lisa finally at peace, Carla retrieved a blanket and gently tucked her in. She paused for a moment, observing the vulnerability of the usually stoic detective. Before leaving her to sleep off the night's turmoil, Carla's uncharacteristic act of kindness highlighted her evolving dynamic with Lisa, showing a deeper connection between the two characters. When morning comes, Lisa will undoubtedly have more than just a hangover to contend with. Her strained relationship with Betsy and unresolved feelings about Becky's death will likely remain at the forefront of her mind. This heartfelt episode has left fans speculating about Lisa's next steps. Will she reconcile with Betsy and repair their fractured bond? Or will her guilt and grief continue to haunt her, pushing her further away from the people who care about her? Carla's intervention may prove to be a turning point for Lisa, offering her a chance to confront her emotions and begin to heal. Whether this marks the start of a closer friendship or something more between Carla and Lisa remains to be seen, but viewers are already rooting for the pair to support each other through their struggles. One thing is certain, Lisa's journey is far from over, and Coronation Street fans will be eagerly watching to see how her story unfolds.